What's up everybody, my name is Darth Jaswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're working on a new house for the 100 Baby Challenge. We've been playing in the house in San Sequoia for quite a while now, so I figured it was time to move. If you see a couple Sims standing around, it's just Brent and Brant hecking. I built this in their house. And I didn't actually playtest this build like I normally do because we're going to be playing in it for quite a while until we have at least 40 babies, I think, and then we'll maybe move again. I don't know. We'll see how this house is working for us by then. I was trying to go for a like Usonian style home, you know, with the flat roofs and big open windows in the back. Usonian homes typically have like very small windows in the front of the home, very private, and then in the back side of the house I have a lot of these bigger windows that you can see, you know, your entire backyard, wherever's behind your house. And typically they have like an atrium. You can see I've got this like cutout part in the middle that's not really a room yet. That's what we're going to turn into, like a little garden area inside the middle of the whole house. It's going to be really cool. But as of right now, the floor plan is just like a trust the process kind of thing. I went with this dark wood paneling from Growing Together and a couple of like stone accent walls in the front. I really wanted it to resemble like a very mid-century modern Usonian home. And of course it's the 100 Baby Challenge, so we have to have lots of bedrooms, lots of bathrooms so that we know everybody can be taken care of all at once. We're going to put like a ton of activities in here so that everybody has something to do all the time. You know, we're constantly building skills in the 100 Baby Challenge, so I needed more skills, specifically for like the teenagers and the children, because a lot of the times I was just having them do like the video game skill or even the charisma skill, like, and piano, and I wanted to have like a few more things that they could do, like the wellness skill or, you know, the fitness skill, because we only had like one punching bag like in the bedroom and we just didn't have a whole lot of stuff. So this home is in Brindleton Bay on the It's a Good House lot. Like I said, it's the Hecking family home. It's a 40 by 40 lot, and I used 40 packs to build this. I know that's so many, and I'm so sorry to anybody who can't get the packs, but we just need a lot of stuff in the 100 Baby Challenge, and there's a lot of things that make it easier if you have packs, like the little playhouse. You can build imagination skill like so fast with the little playhouse from Dream Home Decorator, and like the Whalebert slide, or just any of the slides in general for the toddlers build their skills like really fast. And I also used a lot of just like clutter from random kits here and there, so if you do download this build and you don't have all the kits and all the packs, you're probably not missing a whole lot. It's mostly just like some decorations, maybe some pictures or a couple of plants here and there. So I was able to get 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms into this build. We have like we have 3 that have an actual shower and a bathtub in it, and then 1 that has just like a regular shower. And in hindsight, I've actually recorded the next episode of the 100 Baby Challenge as I'm recording this. So I might have to switch a few things around in future gameplay just to make things a little bit easier. I believe I put the same lot traits on this house as we had on the last home. We've got good schools, homey, and child's play. The good schools and child's play help with kids and teens going to school and earning skills faster, getting A's faster, and the homey lot trait is good for like cooking, gardening, you know, basic things like that. So the total price of the house ended up being 127,100 simoleons, which is pretty steep, but we had like 72,000 simoleons the last episode, and with all the like furnishing in our last house, we just like sold everything, and we had plenty of money left over, and we'll see all of that in our Let's Play in the future. We're almost done furnishing the kitchen here. I'm just adjusting this little door that goes off into the garage. I wanted to go with like some darker wood tones in the kitchen. I originally had this like herringbone tile from the bowling pack, but I ended up switching it to a growing together tile, I think, or a spa day tile. I can't remember. It's got like more detailing on it, and I liked it better. I think it fit a little bit better in the house. And we have a little office off to the side of the kitchen for her painting, and I put a computer there. And then we moved on to the atrium. I was so excited to do this. I never do atriums in my build, but I put this like big planter thing from Industrial Loft Kit, I want to say, and a bunch of like regular decoration plants, as well as a couple of potted plants for seeds that we can collect. I think we have like a couple of rare plants in her and Ada's inventory right now, so we might plant those. And then we're working on the living room right now. I use the Book Nook couch. I love this couch. I think it's so like soft and plush looking, and I love the throw that they put on it. I wanted to use some of the new kit pillows, the like individual floor pillows, and then I just didn't end up thinking about it at the end of the build when I was doing my final touches. And I know that kids love to sit on these like ottomans, so I put a couple of those in there. Like they'll choose like an ottoman over any other style of seat like 100% of the time. I don't know why that is, but they do. We put a nice TV in here, as well as a game station from City Living. I don't think I showed myself putting it in here, but that's okay. I think I put it in like at the very end of the build. I wanted the toddler and infant room to be very close to the kitchen, just so they could come and grab food easily, get to their toys very easily as well. We put this like dollhouse thing in the middle of the room, and I never use it because you have to have an adult sim build the house that goes on it first, and then your toddlers can play with it, and it just takes a while, and if you don't want to like mess around with it, then it's not really worth it. A couple of Bigfoot stuffies and Blarfy in here, as well as a dollhouse and Whalebert, the slide. We just got a couple of these little play mats in here for the infants, and I leave the layout of this room pretty much the same. I did have to go in and add a couple of toddler potties because I just forgot to put them in here. So if you're going to use this house, make sure you add a couple toddler potties. And then I thought this thing was really cool. It's from the Backyard Kit, I want to say, or Growing Together, one of the two. And I thought it really fit with this little house that we've got here with the Backyard Kit. And then I put a couple of these decals on the wall in the infant and toddler room, these little balloons, and then a couple of toys, the llama over there in the corner. I love that llama. I think it's so fluffy and cute. We've got a Dream Home Decorator desk over here and a High School Years chair. I like that chair from High School Years. It's probably one of my favorite like desk chairs in the game right now. Put a couple of bikes in the garage for the kiddos, as well as this like little workout area here. We've got a punching bag, the cheer mat from High School Years, a treadmill, and a yoga mat, I believe. I just wanted to have like as many activities as I can that like children and teens could do. We had a lot of like infant and toddler stuff in our last house, and I wanted to, make sure that our teens had a bunch of stuff to do also, because we didn't really have, like we had like the handiness table and a few other things, but we have a lot more now. Like we have the chess table now, which is nice because then our logic skill can be built without us having to worry about our sim getting struck by a meteor. I also grabbed a car out of debug to put in here. This lot doesn't really touch the end of the road, but I did kind of fake it a little bit. It looks a little weird. I will admit that because it doesn't actually, like the terrain paint doesn't line up with the road world paint, but that's okay. It's The Sims. We kind of do what we can. I got a little like fire pit area over here, as well as the Growing Together treehouse, a couple of outdoor activities for the kids to do also, the swing and playset, or monkey bars, sorry, not a playset. We do have room to put one of those like big playsets out here, but I didn't want to spend that much money because I wasn't sure how much Ada had at the time. We could totally buy one though. We have the space. I'm just doing some layering on my terrain paint. I like to layer this like sand or garden bloom texture over like the regular dirt. I think it looks pretty good. It makes it look like kind of natural, I think. Although I don't really know a whole lot about landscaping, so I don't know. We're just going and putting some terrain paint under all of the bushes and under the side of the house now. If you want to download this build, you can find it on my gallery at Darth_Jeswick, just like it appears here on YouTube. And hit that like button if you like this video, because it does really help out. I hope you all have an amazing day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye everyone.